What is up, YouTube? It is B-Tokes Pack back at it, and we're at it. We got the story, the long-awaited, as you can tell by the title, Oculus story time, and featuring with us. Who do we got?
We got Lil Mashy in the studio.
Lil Mashy in the studio. We recorded the vlog the other day. I hope y'all fucked with it. I seen some of y'all was. We're about to be doing more vlogs and shit. Just fucking around, skating. But y'all need to let us know what y'all trying to see. Some more skate clips or horse playing in stores. And
yeah, drop it in the comments.
Almost hitting people on the skateboard if y'all trying to see that.
Yeah.
No,
well,
I'm playing. Alright, but Oculus Quest story time. So let's get in this shit. So this next part of the Oculus story time series. So we had two Muhas in the box and shit filled with oil. And we're like, shit, we're about to go hit bro up again because we probably had no money. We're probably feeding or some shit. So we hit him up. Well, I get Mashy to hit him up because after the stunts I was pulling, he was through with my shit. He was like, not buying off, bro. He was done getting fucked. But he bought on me again eventually. But that's for a later story. So we're hitting him up and shit, or Mashy's hitting him up and shit. And bro's like, oh, shit, I ain't got no money. Or bro, we took all of his money. He's gone. He had nothing left. He's like, shit, I can get you with the Jordans. I can get you with the Nintendo DS. And we're like, shit, I mean, I guess that's fine. But, I mean, I don't know. I already got fucking 3DSs. And
yeah. The Jordans, let me tell you, they're size 13. Extra wide, and he stretched them bitches out to the max. Like, I don't want that. Probably stinking as well.
Hell no. Why would we want the damn crew Jordans, dude? You know, him and his friend group were passing them shits around. I already got some J's on my feet. I don't need them motherfuckers.
Hell no.
So, now eventually he gets to the point where he's talking about an Oculus Quest 2. Not an Oculus Quest 2, I'm sure. Yeah, an Oculus Quest 3 with the storage and shit. Like, the most expensive one you can get. And now we light up like a motherfucking light bulb. We're like, oh, hell yeah, we're about to get us a new free Oculus. Yeah, we're scheming, rubbing our hands together and shit with our shoulders up with smiles on our face like a fucking villain. But, so we get, so we were going to all slide, but I couldn't slide with them because bro was automatically going to know what was up.
Yeah.
So somehow we convinced him. We're going to give him one pen for this Oculus. Now, I know the Oculus Quest is at least $200, and one pen is about like $35. Now, that math don't add up one bit. How are you going to buy one pen and give away an Oculus Quest? But somehow he agrees. We're like, all right, maybe it might be on some suspicious shit trying to rob us. Like, nah, no one's going to do that. So eventually we go to meet up with him. Well, Mashy goes to meet up with him, and and this is where he'll come in and explain what happened.
Right. So basically, we stayed on call, and I had an AirPod in, so that way, if like bro's trying to rob me with a group of individuals, I can be like, yo, like code red or I don't know, some shit.
Come through.
Yeah. So basically, we walk up. I'm equipped with my weapon and shit. Knife in the pocket. Just in case things go south. I walk up with my backpack from the last time I told the story. Same backpack, right? So he walks in with a plastic bag, like a grocery shopping, like Walmart bag. And I see, so again, he lets me see the product first. No money, or no cart, was seen at all. He didn't even know I had a cart. I just opened up the backpack. No words are spoken, by the way. Just backpack open wide. He places it inside. I check it, and but he could have been scamming me because what if it doesn't turn on? But that's what I was thinking. But so I get this Oculus, right? And I zip up the backpack. I put my backpack on. I look at him for like a good 10 seconds. Like, I could really just run away with bro shit right now. But then I decide to hand him his oil-filled cart. And he got like this goofy smile. I'm like looking down at the ground, trying my hardest not to start like bursting out laughing. So he opens it. He throws the box on the ground, like the box. He has to taste test it, right? He has to make sure it's not oil again. He does it again. So, dude, he smacks it, and he's like, he gives me a nodding approve, and he's like, all right, bro, daps me up. goes his separate ways. And then, so what happens is, as I'm walking back, big, like, grin on my face and shit, I'm feeling good. And, like, dude, I just can't wait to go spill the news. So I walk past. Brenda's sitting on the bench. He's like, did you get it? And then, dude, I'm like hyping it up. I don't really say nothing. And then I open up the bag and there's a fucking Oculus Quest 3 sitting inside of it.
Man.
Oh my god.
Don't ever be that down bad that you're giving away expensive ass stuff for some Zaw. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. I used to be down and shit sometimes, being like, shit, gotta go sell the fucking PS4 to get Zaw. But no, y'all shouldn't really do that shit.
And it turns on, right? You tested it?
Yeah, the Oculus, that shit works perfectly.
It came with like
brand
what,
new.
like 20 games on it?
Yeah, there's games on there already, and that shit didn't have no problems. The screen wasn't messed up, the charging was fine.
Yeah.
And it was definitely worth one olive oil Benjamin. Now, whenever I got the Oculus and shit, because we were taking turns with it, like, oh, here you go, borrow it for the week. I might have bought a game with in GTA, I hypothetically I bought a game on there with the card that was on there and shit in GTA. And he got a little pissed about that, and he wanted, well, that's for the next story.
Yeah, that's for the next story.
Next story. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna keep y'all waiting.
Yeah, the cliffhanger.
Because I can do this shit by myself and shit. We ain't gotta have Well, I don't know, but it's gonna be a banger. And y'all are gonna fuck with the new video, part of the D-Gen Summer series. Now we got like a few more stories for this series and shit.
Yeah, surprisingly, keeps going on and on and on.
Yeah, you'd expect after the quest, after getting the olive oil scam and shit quest, he would have been fucking done. Actually, what happened?
You would think way back the first time.
Did he hit you up about that? Was it olive oil? What did he say?
He said, dude, so he told me, no. So here's the thing. He thought he outsmarted me. He's like, yeah, you know that olive oil cart you gave me? I cooked with it. And then I was like, what the fuck do you mean you cooked with it? What, you make like lasagna or some shit? You made like noodles? And then he's like, no, I put it on the stove and watched it burn. Like, dude, what the fuck? All right, bro. Yeah, you outsmarted me. You the genius, for real. You 2 steps ahead. Like, nah. Hell nah.
But yeah, that's been the Oculus Quest scam story time. I hope y'all fucked with the video. Just remember, keep an eye out on what you're doing. Just be aware of like who you're buying from. Make sure it's trustworthy, not degenerates like us back in the summertime and shit.
Way back.
But it has been B-Tokes, and
it's been Lil Mashy.
It's been the Oculus scam. I'll see y'all fools in the next video. Peace out.